Yeah, if you go through all your presentation figures, there is a nitty-gritty figure that you have not mentioned. There is a charge normally called service charge, because I understand most of these houses when you pay, there is a service charge at the end of the month. It's not like, oh, I've given you 4 million, that's it. At the end of the month, I have to remit a certain amount called service charge. So in all your presentation, there is now, we can see, maybe if there was a column, for example, that unit 1 bedroom, 4.9 million, at least another column to show the service charge on all the properties, because I know maybe some people don't know that if you buy a house, you have to be paying some amount at the end of the month. It's not like all rosy that I've already paid, now that's it. And then it brings up issues because some property developers make it a trend. Now you bought the property, this is an opportunity to milk money from you. After every 6 months, when you bought the unit, it was 4.9 million, and your agreed service charge per month was, let's say, 10,000. So after 6 months, you wake up, the developer tells you, we've increased the service charge. You want to change security from PK security to G4S. Because I understand properties like Palm Ridge property, it's a nice property, so you need a security company, you need to maintain the lights, the swimming pool, security, a lot of stuff to maintain the whole property. For example, like the ones in Vipingo, because I can't be alone maintaining the lights, the roads, and the swimming pools and stuff. It's a big community. So this trend of service charge that we bought property in Vipingo Ridge. So after 6 months, we wake up, service charge has gone up from 10,000 to 15,000. After another 6 months, that's gone to 25,000. After another 6 months, what do you have to say about that? Because I haven't seen you mention anywhere about service charge on the property. Because most people have complained about that. So that is question number 1. Can I ask the second one? I haven't seen you mention anything about legal firm, because I don't know you, you don't know me. So I just can't sign a contract with you and give you 4.9 million. This is hard earned cash. Tomorrow if I wake up, this presentation is not here, you are not in Jersey. Even if I land in Kenya, I don't know where to find you. So there is you, me, and there is the legal perspective. Where do I search? In case a lot of things happen, scams, corruption and stuff, projects not completed, where do I start from? There needs to be a legal firm, because I haven't seen you mention any legal partners you work with. If I have to buy the property, you as St. Amri, I as the buyer, and the lawyer. Who are the lawyers you're working with? Do you have your own lawyers as a company? Of course you do, it's a big company. But do you have the option as I, the buyer, coming with my own lawyer? Which is also a risk. So what do you have to say about that? The legal perspective as a third party in purchasing your property, and the service charge, and how do you control it? How do you come about it? Thank you.
Thank you. That's a good question on service charge. The reason it's not on my presentation, service charge is not a developer revenue. When you build and finish, you hand over the building to the home, to the residents, and because all the homeowners cannot be in management, they form a homeowners association that has a committee. That committee appoints a manager, property manager, and they determine the service charge. The service charge initially is what the developer has advised. People pay the service charge, and after 1 year it should be audited and adjusted. Why is service charge critical? You have your staircase going up, it needs to be washed. You have gardens, they need water. You've power on the common areas, it needs to be paid. That comes off the service charge. It's not on my side because it's not revenue that comes to us, that we hand over. The role of a developer is as soon as you finish, you hand it over. You have an interim property owners association with a committee, and then the essence is that committee and subsequent owners will carry on audit. Service charge should not be a revenue to anyone. It should be audited every year. If it's more, the next month you pay, it's adjusted downwards. If it's less, they agree, they adjust it upwards. All the units you see that are not painted, that look like they are run down, that happens because people don't pay service charge. And that's the risk of buying on an apartment or a big building where there are many owners. That's one. Two, the process of buying. We provide that you have your own lawyer, and we provide that your lawyers make due diligence. So if the rate of offer, it will have our offer, a pattern, the work, Tkdm or 11 offers. Subsequent to where our offer is the representative of the purchaser. Some people choose to have lawyers, others don't choose to have lawyers. And we expect that your lawyers will search the titles we've given, they will verify that the documents are in order, and they will act for you until we finish. And when we finish, we give them the registered documents to hand over to you. So whether you're buying from us or any other party, please have our offer, and if possible, a surveyor to do for you background checks so that you will never lose money. Our offices are at 2 Rivers, so we can't be found there. They're in the Timvo, they're in Uganda. And today I was not saying. So the day we sell, we'll have to have, even first before you buy, you'll provide KYC documents, a copy of your ID, a copy of your PIN number. You sign anti-money direct forms that are not politically exposed. This money is mine. Then we go to the process of purchasing. Whether you're buying from us or elsewhere, it's good to determine the service charge. It should be stated up front. And then please become a committee member of the Homeowners Association so that you have a say in how they are running the place.